All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform that gives you quality news and information on every activities happening in Biafran territory. Please, all you have to do is to make sure you subscribe to this channel and make sure that you're turning on your notification, because definitely we'll notify you whenever we drop our spanking news. Do not also forget to share this video to as many group and platforms as possible, so that the world will continue to hear what is happening in Biafran territory. If you're a lover of freedom, this is where to be. Now, for the past few months, at least for the past few months, there've actually been an open conspiracy against Ndigbo specifically. Now, I'm focusing up on Ndigbo because I think it is now too obvious, and I'm making this actual revelation. Well, it's not a revelation because it is too open that people are now sure that truly, this whole marginalization that Onyendo Maznamde Kano was actually talking about, and this same fight for Biafran freedom that the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá has taken the mantle, is actually the best thing at this point in time. And I'm happy that it is coming at a particular time where people needs to understand, especially Biafrans, those who are still arguing about the struggle, needs to understand the need for them to leave this contraption called Nigeria. So there's been a conspiracy lately, against Ndigbo in some certain part of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. First of all, we were able to see the conspiracy against Ndigbo in Lagos State before the election, before their shambolic general election, after their shambolic general election, and during their shambolic general election. The whole ordeal that happened. In fact, after the election and the xenophobic attack, if I should use that word, xenophobic attack against Ndigbo in Lagos State, where the Afonjas came out openly, to attack Ndigbo and to also tell Ndigbo to leave their land. But it was so painful, despite the warning of the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá, that some certain element of Ndigbo did not heed to that instruction, and it actually cost them a lot of loss, because later on their properties were destroyed. In fact, their lives were even at risk in Lagos State. Now let us fast forward to what is happening in Edo State. It is so unfortunate that people are still coming out to argue about this whole one Nigeria at this critical time, where we are seeing the reality that Igbos are not accepted in their country called Nigeria. The Edo people have actually taken over from the Afonjas by attacking Ndigbo. And the funniest thing is, in all this whole attack, you see them coming out to tell Ndigbo, you people should leave our land, leave this and leave that. And I look at the land they are talking about. Is it not this same country where people are crying of hunger and starvation on daily basis? Is it not the same country where petrol fuel is now over 1,000 naira? Is it not the same country where the rate of $1 is now over 1,600 naira? Is it the country that you are chasing the Igbos? The reality is that the Igbos have chosen their path, and their path is the path of light. Their path is the path of freedom. But my only annoyance is that people, some certain element of Ndigbo, are yet, to see the light in this Biafran struggle. Let me pause here and play this particular video for you so that you understand the angle that I am going into. But do not forget to do the needful by making sure that you share this video to as many Igbos and Biafrans as possible. Let them understand, let them know the reason why they need to do everything possible to get the freedom of their people. Please make sure you share this video in other words, and also turn on your notifications so that you will get notified for the continuation of this important issue that we are addressing. Enjoy.
Following what is going on and happening around Biafraland, you will understand how the Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistance fighters are decimating the terrorists in military and police uniform in our land. Even as we approach our 1 month lockdown of all the zoo institutions in Biafra land, the Biafra Liberation Army and resistance fighters are actually doing the needful, including the Biafra Navy down in Bakassi. They are all standing tall against the terrorists, decimating them, neutralizing them, making sure that they do not see the light of the day as long as Biafra land is concerned. If they want to leave, if they want to see tomorrow, they must vacate. It is a must. Whenever we say that, we use that word must. And that must does not just come. It comes with capital letter. It comes with capital letter. My people, let me tell you. Okay, before I will get there. Let me just reserve it. I will get there. I will get there. Now, the reason why I want to play this video to start with is because I want you to see something. There is a propaganda that the criminals in the DOS were carrying out a couple of days ago, last week, claiming how Biafra Liberation Army is spying the police officer. They call them the innocent security operatives. That is what they call them. So, and this propaganda was, carried out on the platform of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let me say it the way it is. Of course, I know Radio Biafra or Biafra TV belongs to the entire Biafra, but it was built by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is where this propaganda was carried out. They call the zoo innocent security agents. Now, because they were paid to do so, of course, they also said on that same platform of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that these people who are going about buying innocent security agents, including innocent Biafrans, and they claim to be fighting for freedom. That is how they said it. Now, I want you Biafrans listening to me right now to pay very good attention to this very 11 seconds clip of video, that you may understand how Biafran people cherish the People's Army. I call them the People's Army. Watch. You must have seen the video already because this video was shared on Biafran platform. Yes, when I say on Biafran platform, I'm talking about the official and verified handle, X handle of the Prime Minister, His Excellency, Mazi Simon Ekpa. So anytime you hear me say Biafran platform, I'm talking about the PM's official X handle. So this very video was shared on the Biafran platform, and I want you to pay attention to that.
Burn the car, burn this car, and the Chris.
Now, this is exactly what I wanted you to see. There's no need of even playing the full video. There's no need for that, actually. What I want you to see is what you are seeing on your screen right now. I don't know if you have already understood it. Let me take it back a little bit. This is the People's Army. The People's Army on the move. In Operation Wipe Out the Terrorists and Safeguard the lives and properties of the Biafran people. Operation Sanitization. Operation Sanitize the Land of Biafra. That is the move that the People's Army were on. Now watch again. In Afudiopa, these are men on duty. Are you seeing Biafrans? Now, pay attention. Pay very good attention. This person here, please, can you see the mouse? If you can see the mouse, say yes in the comment section. Can you see the mouse, please? Let me go back to comment section and see. Can you see the mouse? Is the mouse very clear? Let me know in the comment section. Can you see the mouse properly, please? Because I want to work with the mouse right now, just within 1 minute. Okay, good and fine. Now we move. Now look here. It's a shame this is a video, so I cannot zoom it. But I have the picture. Maybe I'll work with the picture anyway. Very good and fine. So, but before then, this person here is one of our men, a Biafra Liberation Army personnel. This person here. Now, this one here is another military personnel. And when I say military personnel, I say Biafra Liberation Army personnel. This one here. And this one, including others who are behind the camera. Now, these people you see here, these people here are Biafran people. All of them here are all Biafran people. No one was hurt. No one was intimidated. No one was molested. They were all safe and sound. They went home safely. Whereas the terrorists were already stationed somewhere here. Let me show you their car, their vehicle. You are seeing Biafrans, right? In the midst of the People's Army, where the terrorists have already stationed here. And of course, you know what they do. Once they put their body like this, once they put their buttocks like this, their halos, you already know what is the result. I don't have to tell you, because here we don't do propaganda. Everything we tell you here is pure, life and direct, the truth. Once they put body like this, you know the consequences. The innocent passerby will bear the brunt. Innocent, whenever you're talking about, you must put that word, innocent. The innocent Biafrans will bear the consequences. Those who do not even know what's going on. And this thing has been happening like this since 1970. Even before many of you listening to me were born. It has been like this. Biafrans have been kidnapped each and every single day by Nigerian so-called security agents. It kidnap them, take them to their terrorist camps, otherwise known as barracks and police stations, massacre them, buy them there, take their parts, their private parts, and sell them to China. It has been happening like that. We exposed them in 2019 stroke 2020 during the NSAS. We exposed them when they sold over 7,800 boxes of pennies. I personally recorded it. That's why I always remember the number. Those of you who have been here for long will bear me witness of what I'm saying. Yes, those of you who have been here for long will know what I'm talking about. About 7,800 boxes of pennies of innocent Biafrans were sent to China. And that is the only one that we knew. What about others that we didn't know? So you see, and the idiots, the criminals who are currently doing the bidding of the Fulani, yet they are still pretending on social media as freedom fighters, portraying themselves as freedom fighters. They are telling you that these people, buying innocent security agents of Nigeria and innocent Biafrans, claiming to be freedom fighters. Look at them here. And remember that what we are doing here now, the Biafra Liberation Army personnel that went for this job never knew that this video will be used for analysis. This one, you must understand it. When this job was done, nobody was having it in mind that Biafra Unite will come this evening and use it for analysis. At least you can say, this was, concocted. It was just, they just brought some few people to camouflage. No. There's another video that the Prime Minister shared, which I cannot play here because of the platforms we are using, where this very vehicle was raised. It was set ablaze, including some neutralized terrorists that were packed inside of this vehicle, and of course it was set ablaze. So I can't play that one here.
And the Chris.
But at least you can see. And this is not just this is not only the video where Biafra, is it not Biafran people that always video them? Sometimes they even clap for them. And people were carrying out propaganda, lying to the people that Biafra army, people's army, are buying the innocent Biafrans. Chinekenna, the God that we worship, the God that we serve, we never ever preserve any of these criminals who are sabotaging Biafra. Now look at this one here. This one show well. Look at it. You can see Biafrans here. You can see this man carrying his bag, normal, just walking as a normal person. You can see. You see, look at this one here with his bag. Look at he's walking on his own, and nobody is disturbing him. Because the People's Army who are fighting against the terrorists are fighting against the terrorists to protect people like this, to give them shelter, that they may sleep with their two eyes closed, not sleeping with one eye closed and the other one open. We are tired of that. Now, I'm going to show you some few clips of videos. After that, we will now go into the main topic that has brought us here this evening. Remember the title of this very broadcast, which says, DOS members now using the name of the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, His Excellency Èkpá Simon Njoku, to seek asylum in Europe. To seek asylum, they are now using the name of the Prime Minister of the BLGIE and Biafra Republic government in exile to seek asylum in Europe. Osetigon. It don't cast. It don't finally cast. It don't bust. How are they going to explain this? It is yet to be seen. And what is the meaning of this? The meaning of this, we will all explain. We will be, we will be dissecting it this evening. In fact, I'm not going to talk too much. I will just do small analysis and then I will open the line. I want Biafra people to call in. Today I'm going to share the number. I will post my WhatsApp number this evening in this broadcast. I want people to call in and tell us what they feel, and what they think. What they think what is the meaning of this situation? That the DOS the Nigeria West Africa Limited members are now using the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile and BLGIE to seek asylum in Europe, whereas they claim to be IPOB leadership structure. Hey, this broadcast, I didn't come here for exposition, actually. I only came here to tell you what is going on, and then wonders shall never end. Now more videos. Let's watch more videos and see what Biafrans are doing in Holland. And after that, we will now discuss about the reality on ground. These people, in fact, mechanic let us see more videos. Wonders shall never end, my people. I also want to play this. I don't know if I don't know about this video. Let me not just play this video because there's this video that I would want to play, but I don't know. I don't know how YouTube is going to react to this video. That's why in fact, I can't wait. I can't wait for the launching of the Biafran app. I can't wait. We in the media, some videos we would like to use for analysis and exposition, we cannot be able to play those videos because of the strikes. Especially me, I have suffered a lot. For YouTube, I have suffered a lot. For Facebook, I've suffered a lot. Today, we are not broadcasting live on our main YouTube channel, which has over 100 and something thousand subscribers. Our main Facebook page, which is approaching 200,000 followers, we are not broadcasting on those platforms because of what? Because of strikes. It is quite unfortunate. There's another video I wanted to play, but I can't play it. Where the Zoo Army, Nigerian Janjaweed terrorist army, are kidnapping innocent Biafrans. This one is no longer the normal open kidnap in the name of arrest. This one is pure kidnap in a lonely road. Pure kidnap in a lonely road. Shame. Shame. Very big shame. This is the job they are doing in Cape Azua currently. Shame. Very big shame. Nigeria army in.
You can watch our people.
Some Fulani terrorists kidnapping innocent Biafrans in a lonely road, not the normal or usual arrest. not the normal arrest that they usually do. They are kidnapping Biafrans in a lonely road. A woman, an innocent Biafran woman, in a lonely street and kidnapped her. Shame. So let us see this very video. After watching the video, we will now delve into the main matter that has brought us here this very evening, which says that DOS members are now using the name of the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Èkpá, to seek asylum in the Western world. Shame. Let us first of all watch this video, and then we'll continue with the main topic.
You can watch our people online. You can watch our people online. You can watch them online. This is coming up from Ebonyi State. This is the Ebonyi State in Biafraland. You can watch our people. You can watch them. This is one of the units in Eza.
I am happy somebody is confirming what I'm saying in the comment section. I am very, very happy that someone is confirming it in the comment section from Facebook. This person says, "You are right, Biafra Unite. It happened in my village." In my village. You see? And bear in mind that I don't know this person. This comment is from Facebook because of course, we are live on Facebook, but not on our main Facebook page. We are live on our sister page on Facebook. Please, if you are watching this broadcast on Facebook, endeavor to do the needful and alert others, because we have hundreds of thousands of our people who are still waiting for us to start to broadcast on our main Facebook page, which we cannot be able to broadcast because of strikes. And that page may be taken down anytime soon if I dare upload more videos on that page, because of I've received the warnings already. So please, if you are watching from our sister page on Facebook, make sure that you do the needful and let others know that this is where we are at the moment. So you see the comment on your screen. Somebody is confirming I have the video. I'm not just talking. Also, the video was shared by the Prime Minister. So if you haven't seen the video after the broadcast, go and check his platform. Scroll down. You will see the video that I'm talking about. Now let's continue.
Conducting their own self-referendum for the exit of Nigeria. You can watch them. You can watch them from their back. That is to tell you that Biafra are ready to go. This is our people. You can watch them. They came out in mass to cast their vote. You can watch them. This is our people. You can see the marvelous crowd. The crowd is also intimidated. That is to tell you Biafra are well ready. You can see them with their voter's card on their hand so that their vote will be counted. And that is why they came out today to cast their vote. And this is the unit in Eza. That is to tell you that Eza people are ready to make sure Biafra came into existence. And that is why they came out today. Biafra, what do you want to do?
Are you paying attention? Biafrans, what do you want to do? What have you come to do? They said in one voice, we want to cast our vote. I love that. I love that. And remember that a couple of days ago, there was an announcement by the Prime Minister that over 50 million Biafrans have casted their vote in the ongoing Biafra self-referendum. And you know what's part of this whole thing? Some people, even Biafran people, hey, some people are daft. Some people are so ignorant. And do you know the worst part is that these same people also claim to be educated. That's the annoying part of it. Some people are so daft that they are still waiting for the zoo to conduct a referendum for Biafra. And these same people, or should I say, out of 100% of these people, at least 50% of them are Biafrans. Because there's this nonsense saga that is going on online, especially on TikTok. You know, that's why I told you that the zoo, I have never seen ignorant people like the zoo youths. Nigerian youths are the most useless and idiotic youths I've never seen in my whole life. For how many years I've been in this world, I've never had any youth of a nation like Nigerian youths. They are so pathetic, they are so idiotic, they are so ignorant, they are so stupid. I'm telling you the truth. They leave whatever they are supposed to concentrate on. They will leave what they're supposed to do. They leave what they're supposed to discuss. They go online on TikTok and Twitter talking about Igbo. Igbo must go from Edo. Igbo must leave Benin. Igbo must leave Lagos. Fools! Start now, begin now. We don't want to see you on social media. Go there. You know where the Igbos are doing business. Go there and push them out of Benin. If you do it and you go home with your 2 hands and 2 legs, then if you see me online talking about Biafra tomorrow, do, in fact, ijidegbe bam. Ijidegbe bam egbe. If you think you have mind, you have guts, you have liver, go and chase Igbos from wherever they are doing their business. If you think your mama, I'm challenging any idiot coming on social media to say Igbo must go. If your mama born you well, go to the place where Igbos are trading and chase them out. I'm challenging all these idiots that claim to be educated. You are coming on TikTok to talk about Igbo people. Go to, you know where they are all trading. Go there. Mobilize yourselves and go there. If you go home with your 2 hands and your 2 legs, then if you see me talking about Biafra tomorrow, call me a bastard. Mad fools everywhere. Constituting nuisance on social media. Igbo must go. Igbo must leave Edo. Then I'm watching people who are talking nonsense. They even took it to foreign media platforms. They went to foreign media platforms, castigating Igbo people there, calling them all sorts of names, telling them to chase them out of their countries. As if that when they want to chase, they will come to you and ask you, where are you from? Are you Igbo or Yoruba? If you say you are Igbo, they will chase you. If you say you are Yoruba, they will leave you. Fools! That is how gullible they are. They are too gullible. They allow the Fulani cabals and Tinubu to confuse them when they will be fighting for their future, when they will concentrate in the reality, when they will concentrate on the bad governance that has destroyed the entire structure, that has destroyed the zoo completely. They go on social media to talk about Igbo people, as if Igbo people are their problem. From 1970, from 1960, not even 70, we have to go 10 years backward. From 1960, after an Igbo man fought for the independent Nigeria, till today, Igbo man has never been in power as the president or the prime minister of the Zoological Republic. Igbo man fought, put his life on line, and fought for the independence when the British people want to leave, they called Ahmadu Bello, a Fulani man who was not even in the picture, who was never there when the fight was going on, and they handed him over the power. They made Isaac Iwe an ordinary ceremonial president, and he idiotically accepted it, while Ahmadu Bello was the prime minister who was in power, not the president, not the ceremonial president of Nnamdi Azikiwe. He idiotically accepted it. Till today, apart from few days of Agui Ironsi after the coup, no Igbo man has ever smelled the seat of power of the zoo. Yet, the zoo is in shambles today. They say Igbo man cause it. It's an Igbo man that is making rubbish in Nigeria. That Nigeria is not good today is because of Igbo man. Is it the Igbo man that has been in power since 1960? They have been sharing the power between the Fulani and Yoruba, yet Nigeria is in shambles as it stands today. They are still calling Igbo man name. They are still calling Igbo man name. So is it Igbo man that put Nigeria in the mud? The answer is no. Where are the people that have been sharing power between themselves? Because is their in Nigeria is their property. They have been sharing power within themselves. Then Igbo man that fought for the independence is nowhere to be found. He has been given a backseat. Igbo man has been given a backseat, yet they are still shouting, crying for Igbo man, that Igbo man is the one putting Nigeria in a mess it is today. Why Igbo man has never been in control of Nigeria. It is simply because of our creativity, our blessing. They are threatened with Igbo man's success. These fools are threatened by the success of an Igbo man. Because after giving us 20 pounds in 1970, their mind was, let us just feed. We don't buy them. We don't buy them finish. So let's just use this one to destroy their livelihood. The remaining part that is alive, let us use this 20 pounds to finish them up. That was the plan of the Fulani and Obafemi Awolowo. That was the plan. They gave not even everybody, not every person, not everybody above 18 years. No, every family. They gave every family 20 pounds. Once you come, you mention your name. If you mention a name that is already registered, you'll be kept aside because you have been given. They gave us 20 pounds. So that is their fear. They are being threatened because of the success of an Igbo man. Let me say it today. I've not been able to, to go towards this side before. But let me say it today. Because that is the truth. We go to Lagos. We almost buying off the entire Lagos state. And they feel threatened. That is the reason why every here and then you will see them demolishing the Igbo man's property in order to remind us that this place, no matter you people are buying everywhere, but this place is not your land. In order to remind us that the power is in their hand. In order to remind us that we are not in our land. That's why every here and then you see them demolishing the properties of Igbo men in Lagos and other part of the zoo. To remind you that you are not in your land, even though you are buying it. They'll tell you this place falls into the government or blah, 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 blah. Is it not the same government that do a change of ownership? Is it not the same government that is telling you we are demolishing your house because you build your house in a place where it's not necessary? Is it not the same government that issues change of ownership? That is my question. Can somebody answer me? Isn't it the same government that is demolishing your property that issued you change of ownership? Did you obtain it by proxy? Did you obtain it by force? Did you not buy it? Is the necessary documents not issued to you? Because they are threatened by the Igbo man success. That's why you see them running amok on social media. Mad people everywhere. You think you can stop us? You cannot stop us. We have already gathered over 50 million votes of Biafran people asking us to go ahead and declare Biafra. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. You say Igbo man is this, Igbo man is that. Allow him to be free. Let him go. He has said, I don't want to be with you again. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? What is your problem? People say, I don't want to be with you again. Let me go. You say you cannot go. At the same time, you say they are the problem. They are your problem. Why can't you allow this your problem to leave you? When your problem is ready to leave you. Well, I don't know this. We kind of confused set of idiots are this. And they call themselves Nigerians, Nigerian youths, or whatever they call themselves. Igbo man is your problem, isn't it? Igbo man say, I want to be alone and be with my Biafra. You say, no, you must not go with Biafra. Every day, Igbo man, no. Every day you are talking about Igbo man. Are you not insane? Are you really okay? We are no longer interested. We are not interested in your Nigeria. So go leave him, Igbo man alone. Go and fight for your one Nigeria. Fight for your leaders. Fight them. Let them arrange your country very well.